It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. The Chiefs just won the Super Bowl, but we gotta predict what's coming to my team. We'll be getting for All-Star, so drop that like. Let's get into it, baby. And first, we're gonna start with the All-Star Weekend that begins. Plus, we get an update to another Pink Diamond reward. And I was thinking last week we predicted Mitch, we predicted Jason Richardson. So I guess they could maybe, since it's gonna be All-Star Weekend, be a Mike and a George Gervin. You know, that type of player. I would say Dominique, but he already got a card. But that drops me into our next thing. Because most people are expecting 2K to give us just like, just go there real quick. 2KDB 23 last year, really? Yeah, last year we got this set in February. So it was All-Star Weekend. And it makes a lot of sense from the redos. Obviously, it was Dark Matter. A lot of us are assuming Galaxy Opal is going to be it. But we got all these cards from the players that made the All-Star Weekend. These set of players. But man, this one been conflicting me on this a lot. It been really throwing me off. Because this is the most popular prediction, right? This is the most popular. But my question to this will be like, why would they drop Electric Kevin Durant then? Because if they do something similar, they would have to give KD another card right here. They would have to give... Did Ja make it? No. Like, this gets confusing. Like, Glitch, we come over, not Glitch. Okay, they didn't get no cards. But Electric was the one clearest one. I mean, Curry, didn't he just get a card just in this same season? So this one is, like, driving me a little bit nuts. Because predicting this. Because I'm like, so conflicted on how this set's gonna go. Because at the same token, I'm like, okay. Curry, KD, they just got cards this same season. Are they just gonna rehash them again and give them another card like last year? Are they just gonna do that? Like, this one been really confusing me because I'm like, okay, a lot of All-Star players from previous years like T-Mac, like Vince, like I'm thinking some other names that got a card that we 2K20, trying to remember all of them. LeBron didn't get a card, but he's already in it. Like, Kobe. A lot of those players already has cards. Like, if they were planning to do an historic one, why would you give Vince a card? Well, last week. You know, Vince Carter makes a lot to say for All-Star Weekend. You stuff of that nature. So, I get why this makes the most logical sense. A lot of players like Scotty Barnes, Sabonis, they don't have cards. But they would just have to be rehashing cards again, which would be interesting. They could. We could see Pink Diamond, Scotty Barnes, Sabonis. It makes sense they do it this way, but I just don't know, man. Because on the player market, the Pink Diamonds are all gonna go for high prices. Like, they can't do a set like this. Like, I'm like, it is not possible. I'm honestly conflicted on, but we're just gonna predict it. So, because I wish I could pull it back up, because if you make everyone 98, that means they all gonna be that set price. And then these will be the two lock-ins. Like, you realize how much that will cost? Imagine they're all Pink Diamonds. You aren't sure how much that will cost. I'm a little bit conflicted on it, but I'm just gonna read out my prediction now. My prediction, if they go with this route, I predict the Galaxy Opal will be LeBron. The Galaxy Opal would be Giannis, obviously. And this will just be the most logical set that we get, and I'm predicting shots on normal, and that's gonna make a lot of people mad, but that's my prediction. That's what 2K been doing. That's what Ronnie 2K been serving us. We gotta just take it up. You guys got, you know, the waiter gives you trash, you still gotta take the food. Can't make them, well, I guess you can make them send them back, but still, like, you know, you get what I mean. Because if I, like example, if I look on T-Mac, like, a lot of these players, like, I was just predicting, like, oh yeah, what do they do? Like, say a Shaquille O'Neal is it. Because we haven't had Shaq since 2K16. Shaq hasn't had a card since September. He's a logical player to be an all-star set. Maybe we see a Pink Diamond Shagillis. We haven't seen a Dwayne Wade. We haven't seen a George Mikan, really. So, it's possible. But, it's like, are we going to see a Wilt? Like, does that really rhyme? All-Star Weekend, Wilt Chamberlain for Shaq? You know, it doesn't really rhyme with All-Star Weekend. So I'm leaning towards the first one, the most logical one. It makes more sense. That would be expensive if they do it that way. But And I think that the reward players that win, like the sophomore rising star action, you're going to see crossover cards. I think we'll see, like for example, like Damian Lillard. He's in the 3-point contest. Let's say Dame wins. I think those are going to be the special inserts like the Michael Beasley card. Just like the Michael Beasley card we got last week. This week, I mean. I feel like they brought in the special inserts to use them for AllStar Weekend. Because it makes a lot of sense. They won't have to put these cards in the player market. They can put them over the weekend. Shoot, they could just bring back 64 Hops during the weekend. 2 while they're at it. And they can just throw them in the packs. VC only. And make a lot of money from it. Like, say Wemby wins the skill contest and Anthony Edwards, they can just throw them cards into packs. And it makes a lot of sense that way, because, like, obviously they're not going to give them for free. They can't just put them in the player market, because they're not going to make it a cheaper alternative than buying the card, so that's not going to happen. So I personally think that's what they're going to do, really. I personally think that's what we're going to see, I hope. I don't know. That's what I'm really going with. But my bold prediction for All-Star Weekend, really. My bold prediction. We've seen Dark Matters the last 4 years. Like, if you search the last 4 years in my team, like Vince Carter, right? We got him on All-Star Weekend. Reminded the date's wrong. We got him All-Star Weekend. 2K21, I think it was Zion that year. We got 99s on All-Star Weekend. 2K22, we got, let me say, Tracy McGrady, I think I remember. It was Tracy McGrady. All-Star Weekend, 99s. The last 4 years, we have seen 99s. But the thing is, they're slowing down pacing, sort of, in a way. So I'm like, would they do this? Imagine, like, okay. Imagine, like, you have to lock in Giannis and LeBron. You get, like, a Dark Matter Shaq. I know that's, like, a bold, stupid prediction. Because that means they would have to be skipping right over Galaxy Opal. But I'm like, that's the only way I can, like, see how this makes sense. Like, are they going to make all pink diamonds? Because then they can, if they start Opals in packs and then do a Dark Matter, then you can, like, lower the price of pink diamonds a lot. So then that can work. Because I don't see how this set can really work, to be quite honest. I just don't really. Because 2K is not going to change. Like, it's going to be expensive. I guess you can separate them. Like, so you can make one set for Giannis, one set for LeBron. But even then, that's still dang expensive. Because let's just assume they're all the dang diamonds. 200, 200. There's like, I mean, there's so many. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. And like example, like DeRozan will be a diamond. Doesn't DeRozan already have a pink diamond? So like, this one's throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna stick that they're gonna do a similar thing to this. In a bold prediction, they drop Dark Matters. I just don't really know, really. This is hard. Because I'm like, bruh, could they maybe drop a Galaxy Opal Kobe? I mean, it'd be like a plot twist, but it's like, if they can do another KD, then why can't they rehash another Kobe? I mean, this one, let me know what you think about it, because I'm so conflicted on this a lot. I'm conflicted a lot on this. Because that means Luka would have to be a Galaxy Opal. That means they would have to be dropping multiple Galaxy Opals. So are we going to be locking in Opals for... That doesn't make sense. See what I mean? Like, I guess they could, because Yao locks in, but it's... This one really got me. This All-Star. I mean, that's my prediction. They're going to stick to what they did last year. It makes most logical sense, even though KD just got a card Curry. Because it makes the most logical sense. So let's discuss what everything else I think. I think on Tuesday, we see Donovan Mitchell. Okay, you know, the Tuesday set in the playbook says, we are getting Showtime, prepare to rock the rim. So I'm predicting we're going to see Donovan Mitchell. He hasn't had a card since... Low-key a little bit. He hasn't had a card in a minute. I'm predicting next up in the set. Lost the thing. What in the world? Oh, it's right here. Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard. He hasn't had a card in a minute. He was an all-star dunk contest Superman. He makes a lot of sense to be a pink diamond. Dwight Howard on a Tuesday makes a lot of sense personally to me. Makes a lot of sense. And next up, Terrence Ross. Maybe a diamond, maybe a pink diamond, I don't know. But he was a dunk contest winner as well. He makes a lot of sense if you're going to do it. So I'm predicting Terrence Ross, Mitchell in them for Tuesday. I'm probably going to be way off. I know a lot of people are predicting Zach LaVine. But obviously, my path to pink diamond, if you watched the previous video, we were predicting Zach LaVine. So obviously, Zach LaVine can't bid if he's going to be the reward for the free pink diamond. I think it's going to be Zach LaVine. So next Wednesday we are getting new Showtime player. So this is where it gets interesting. Okay, if you check right here, Valentine's Day, right? Valentine's Day is on February 14th. But back in the day, 2K gave us Kevin Love back in the day. I think it was 2K18. Let's look it up. 2K18 Pink Diamond Kevin Love. Okay, Pink Diamond Kevin Love. He was a locker code back then. I'm trying to find it was this card. He was a locker code, really. And he was for free. And I think they gave him no, he was a limited code. But what if they make the announcement on Valentine's Day that the reward for the Thursday is Pink Diamond Kevin Love? That is very plausible. Or he could be the diamond card on Wednesday. So that is just another prediction. If it's right, wrong, it's just a little thing I noticed. So Kevin Love for diamond, I think that makes the most sense. If not, he might just end up being the whole reward, really. So Thursday, we got the collection. Obviously, we just predicted Zach LaVine. So that is the most obvious choice. And also that been going on really is we come over to my YouTube channel. We go to the community tab. This locker code has been like, I don't know what's going on with 2K and their locker codes. Their locker code, like this code, I tried to give it to y'all the other day and it got patched as soon as I hit upload, so I ended up getting rid of the video. But I mean, I guess, you know, randomly check out these locker codes and because apparently they work. I mean, I'm not sure if this was the same locker code from the last one. Someone can let me know, but I'm not really sure about that. But someone can check to verify if they were both the same codes. Because if it isn't, then it might, you know, the code might just randomly decide to work randomly out the week. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't really understand it. And we're going to be seeing crossover series back because 2K did announce that in the season blog. So, I mean, celebrity, I don't know, Stephen A. Smith. I mean, I don't know who wants to play with Stephen A. But, I mean, not that it'll be him, but yeah, stuff of that nature. So, yeah, that is what I'm predicting really to come out, really. I did write Pink Diamond Shaqille Alexander. I think we see him. Maybe we see Amethyst David Thompson or Diamond David Thompson. They could even throw a Josh Smith just to add some cards to the set, really. But, yeah, those are the cards that I'm thinking is coming. That's what I'm thinking on the top of my head. Poll prediction, we'll see for Dark Matters come out. Possibly. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be insane if they went that route. And Shaq is like a lock-in. That'd be crazy if they do Shaq. Imagine a Dark Matter Shaq. I'm not going to lie. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That's just my prediction. It's really hard this week because I'm being honest, I'm really back and forth on this one. Because they easily could drop a Galaxy Opal team at because he has a pink diamond, but he just got a pink diamond 3 weeks ago. Makes the most logical sense that it's LeBron and Giannis because they haven't had cards in a minute since December and November. So I'm sticking with that. That's my prediction. See y'all in the next MyTeam video. And